Amazon workers are about to go on strike, and where have we seen this before? They are about to go on strike in 4 different cities, in 4 different states, and the Teamsters are telling the strikers, we're gonna make you so much money. The contract is gonna be so foolproof, there's no way they're gonna lay you off after this. That's what the Teamsters are saying. I mean, it's gotta be right if the Teamsters are saying it. It's not like we don't have any history to show that it won't pan out the way that they think it is. Guys, listen, we gotta jump into this story. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, check out my newsletter. It is free. How can you be free? You can't. That is also in the description, guys. And also, if you need any type of financing for commercial or investment properties, I'm your guy. I've been a lender for almost 20 years and I can assist you with that. Let's jump straight into it. We've seen this over and over and over. But hey, look, the Teamsters, the union, they seem to think that the best time to strike Amazon to get everything that you want is in the middle of Christmas. Right before Christmas, they are going on strike saying, we're not delivering. We're not doing anything.
That's a great idea. I'm with that.
Holiday deliveries may take a hit this season thanks to an unprecedented vote by Amazon workers in New York City. Here's ABC's Allison Cossack.
This morning, Amazon facing a potential strike just 9 days before Christmas and Hanukkah. Thousands of workers at 2 Amazon facilities in New York City are ready to walk off the job.
We need jobs that preserve our safety. We need a company that pays us a fair wage for the important work that we do.
So you're telling me 5 days before Christmas? 5 days before Christmas, Amazon, my package won't come for my gifts that I can give to my kids and my family and everything else? I get what you're doing there. I get what you're doing. Let me guess, the union told you this is the best tactic. This is how you will get your money. This is how you will not get laid off. You gotta really push it. You gotta push it on Amazon.
Right.
We need to have this conversation, Amazon workers. I know we've done this conversation so many other times with other companies, but maybe you think that you're different. Maybe you think that, you know what, Boeing, UPS, that all these other companies are just different.
Not a chance.
You guys magically will get a contract that is so ironclad that there is no way that Amazon is gonna lay you off. Strikers, listen. You have to understand that you're dealing with one of the most craziest companies that will do anything. Not only are they just a regular company, this is a ruthless company. This is a company that will tell you, guess what? We're gonna let you do remote work. Sup, gotcha. Psych! Come on back to work. Oh, you don't want to come back to work? Oh, we're gonna fire you. Guess what? We want them to get laid off. That's the company you're dealing with. You're dealing with a company that will always find a way to get what they want. This is a scenario where I say to you guys, I know what's gonna happen here. This is what's gonna, let me just lay it out for you. You're gonna do the strike. If you're successful at actually doing the strike and getting Amazon to pay you more, they will pay you more. But then right after the holiday season, let me say it again, right after the holiday season, Amazon is gonna say, we looked at our books and yeah, we don't need all these people. And guess who the people they will let go first? You guys. That's right. You guys will be let go first. Now, I'm not saying that you don't deserve the money. I want you to get all the money. Get it all. Get what you deserve. Get as much money as you can. Get as many days off, sick days. This is my problem though. A lot of people will come to this video and they will say, Orlando, what are you talking about? Amazon is a great company. Amazon would never do us like that. The Teamsters and the unions told us they are working with Amazon hand and foot. And they're gonna get us the best deal possible and there will be no repercussions. That's what your union is telling you. But let's continue. The
Teamsters union says it gave Amazon a deadline of December 15th to agree to bargaining dates for a union contract. In response to ABC News' request for comment, an Amazon spokesperson said, for more than a year now, the Teamsters have continued to intentionally mislead the public, claiming that they represent thousands of Amazon employees and drivers. They don't, and this is another attempt to push a false narrative.
Uh-oh. It sounds like, based on that comment from the spokesman, it don't sound like they're friends. It sounds like they're adversaries. It sounds like they don't like each other. It sounds like Amazon is going to do what every other company does when it comes to unions. They're going to try to figure out a way to maneuver and be flexible and still lay off people. If they even have to close a warehouse, they will do that. Why? Why would they do such a thing? Why would they close warehouses? Why would they lay off people that are asking for more money? It's a company. We say on this channel, these companies aren't loyal. And this is the truth. This does not matter if it's Amazon, Google, Apple, Walmart. It doesn't matter. All these companies do the same exact playbook. You either get in line or they lay you off. Or they fire you, or there's something in between there. And Amazon is known, guys, listen, known for doing sneaky things for laying people off. I mean, let's just take a look at the current news. Not only are they having strikes in this area, and I know this video said New York, but it's New York, Atlanta, Chicago, and Los Angeles. All of these cities are being affected, and these drivers and workers are telling you, we will not deliver your packages. We will not deliver your packages until we get our money. They're holding your packages hostage for their pay.
Come on, man.
I don't know if that's gonna work. I just see Amazon saying, who's not in the union? Oh, you? Deliver those packages.
Ooh, yeah, can do.
And then not only top of that, it's already a seasonal scenario. We're already in a season where Amazon is already hiring seasonal workers. They're just gonna push you out with the seasonal workers.
This is reality. This is the real thing going on.
This is a company you're dealing with. Let me just show you the proof. Amazon doesn't even have enough space for everyone in order back to the office.
Oh, come on.
Now, remember when I did that video telling you guys that remote work it's just a ruse. It was needed during the pandemic and how companies are gonna pull back. And I told you guys that Amazon was using this return to office, remote work stuff, get rid of remote work as a soft layoff, where a lot of these Amazon employees, they gave me a little hate on it. They shot me emails and DMs letting me know, Orlando, you're so wrong about that. You're so wrong about that. Amazon would never do something like that. And I'm like, what? But here is the proof. Here is the proof. Not only did Amazon tell everyone, guess what? You have to come back to work. They knew a ton of people would get angry with that and they would just quit. And they were happy with that. And this proves it. They didn't even have enough room to bring everybody back that they asked to come back. They knew it because they were expecting, okay, how many people? 100,000 people. Okay, guess what? We really only expect 50,000 of them to come back, actually, and then we're gonna fire the other 50,000. But they fired themselves. They got rid of themselves. They quit. And then when everybody said, okay, we're gonna come back, when majority are more than what they thought, 70,000 plus probably said, you know what? We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. Amazon was like, well, we don't really have the space for all of you guys. We were just hoping you would quit.
Oh, hell no.
So what is my point with showing you this information? If Amazon is willing to do tactics like these, where they tell you guys to come back to the office, and then they really don't have enough room, they were hoping you were gonna quit, that means that they want people to be gone regardless. They need to get rid of employees and people already. So now you go on strike and they're like, we might just get rid of the people that we wanted to get rid of. That's what I'm saying, that you need to read in between the lines, because I know the union told you this is the best time to hit them. This is the best time but the question is does Teamsters actually look at what's going on in the industry of Amazon? If this is layoff season for Amazon and you go on strike during their layoff season, it equals what? Let's say it together. Layoffs.
Last month, workers in 20 countries, including the U.S., went on strike from Black Friday to Cyber Monday as part of the Make Amazon Pay campaign, an annual effort now in its fifth year that aims to convince the company to increase wages and allow workers to unionize.
Amazon squeezes everything that it can get, but it changes its behavior depending on jurisdiction. Let's say in Sweden, it engages much better in how it operates with trade unions than in the US, where it engages in union busting.
I think there's proof in the pudding in this video that we just saw. If you go back and you take a look, this is what we hear.
An annual effort now in its fifth year.
Did you hear what she just said? They're on their fifth year at trying to convince Amazon to pay them more. Imagine every year you have to go on strike and you have to say, hey, Amazon, pay us more. Hey, Amazon, give us benefits. Hey, Amazon, give us.
Worry a little more about what you give me.
And every single time, Amazon's like, no, sorry, we're not doing it. We pay you enough.
Are you sure about that?
And you have to do this strike every single year. Every single year. And if Amazon still hasn't paid you, why do you think that these companies aren't loyal, right? If you think that this company will pay you and you're in your fifth year of striking, trying to convince, because that's all you're doing, trying to convince them to pay you more, it ain't happening.
Not this time.
Companies don't work like that. You either get your skills up and move on, or get your skills up and move on. I mean, that's what most people do. You know, if you have to do this for 5 years straight to convince Amazon, I think it's better to use your efforts to move on. That's just my opinion. I understand that some people's situation may be different, but you have to understand that Amazon is not going to pay you more out of the goodness of their heart. You got to remember, this is a company, a corporation. And again, what do we say on this channel? These companies aren't loyal. And I'm proving my point over and over again. I know, some of you guys are going to come in here and some of you Amazon workers are going to be here and be like, Orlando, you know, what are you talking about? We got to, and I get it. Again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't ask for more money. I'm not saying that you shouldn't get all of the money. I'm not saying that you shouldn't get more benefits. I'm not even saying you shouldn't fight for those things. I think you should. I just need you to understand that it probably won't work out like the union or Teamsters is telling you.
Wait, what?
We've went through this process over and over again, and companies all do the same thing. What do? They lay off individuals.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
And why do they lay off individuals? Because you went on strike. Because you asked for more money. And what do? They just hire new people on for less money. That's what happens.
It's really unfair.
The aim of that strike? To snarl the supply chain for cyber shoppers during two of the biggest shopping days of the year. Now, this latest strike threat could happen just days before the biggest gift-giving holidays.
We need a contract, and we need to show them that we have the power to make them come to the table.
Yeah, I agree. Show them. It's so many points to prove. You know, in this video again, what we just watched, you hear the lady say that, oh, they went on strike, and they went on strike during Cyber Monday, during Black Friday. And at the end of the day, it didn't do anything. These individuals didn't get any contracts. These individuals didn't get a pay increase. These individuals didn't get more benefits. And you know what happened? Nothing.
You've been bamboozled.
It didn't even get picked up by the news. It didn't even hit social media. Nobody cared. It didn't get any attention at all. And guess what? The individuals that went on strike, you can just look on social media. These individuals have gotten laid off. They told me I took too long on my break, and they fired me right after. They said that I didn't show a doctor's note, and they laid me off right after that.
Staff are monitored round the clock and penalties dished out for talking to colleagues. 3 strikes and you're out.
And come to find out, these are the same individuals that went on strike. Now, I'm not saying this is right. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying again is these companies aren't loyal. I understand that you guys believe that these companies will have your back 24/7. I know you believe that they're your family. We're family, right? So treat us like family. Amazon is not your family.
Fact.
Amazon does not tell you,
Come on back home. Guess what? All the rooms have all been rented.
what? I thought we were family.
Yeah, they've all been all the space has been taken.
What are you talking about? I'm family. That's what Amazon is. Amazon will switch on you so fast because they look at you as a number. They don't know you from Adam. They don't know you from John. Yeah, you got a birthday card on your birthday, but guess what? It was computer generated. Amazon does everything with AI. You don't think they gave you that birthday and Christmas card and it wasn't computer generated? Yes, it was. And then you take that card and you put it on your refrigerator and you talk to your wife or you talk to your husband. You go,
These guys are so nice. They gave me a Christmas card and a birthday card on those days. I love my company.
Sensational.
and I'm here to tell you, they do that for everybody. You're not special. I don't mean to bust a bubble. Listen, I'm not trying to bust a bubble. Hey, if you're happy that they're giving you a computer-generated birthday card with no emotion or feelings, and the only reason why they know your birthday is because you filled it out on your application. That's the reason why. They need your birthday to give you a paycheck. So let's find out how this is going to affect you. How this is going to affect you when it comes to you getting your Christmas presents and everything coming back on time. Let's go ahead and see what happens.
How could Amazon customers be impacted by a strike? If your items are already on a truck, that should be okay. But if they're sitting at one of the two warehouses and haven't moved yet, that's a little more unclear.
Unclear means you won't get it.
Huh?
That's what that means. She can't say it. She's on ABC News, so she's not going to say that. But I'm going to tell you this. You're not going to get the package. These guys are going to push the strike on until next year sometime. They want to make sure that Amazon feels it and gets the customer complaints about my package not getting on time, and hoping that at the end of the day, there's such a social media uproar about individuals not getting their packages and that Amazon will be forced to make them pay.
Good one. Yep, that's a good one.
At the end of the day, I really do, again, hope that you guys get the money that you're asking for. But I'm telling you, these companies aren't loyal, and they will do whatever they have to do to get their bottom line to the way that they want, to pay their shareholders, to make sure that they are winning and you are losing. And at the end of the day, they won't cut R&D. They won't get rid of advertising. They will get rid of you first. And it doesn't matter if you strike. It doesn't matter if you threaten them by saying, we're going to take away your biggest holiday, your biggest time that you make all this money. They're just going to replace you with people who will take that pay. That is my opinion. Again, my opinion. And I know some of you guys that work at Amazon, or maybe some of you guys who don't, will think, Orlando, I think you're being a little too harsh on this one. But I have a track record of looking at these companies and showing you that these companies all do the same thing. Hopefully you got value out of this video, and we all know you won't get all of your information off this one video. I need you to watch this video. Yes, this one right here. It will give you info on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. And guess what? The information you will get from those videos, it will be gold. See you in the next one. Thanks.